Hi, Earth signs. It's Lulu. Okay. And today I'm going to do your weekly mudra. Okay. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Let me go ahead and stick to this because I know Virgo will be over there. Virgo don't give me no hard time. I just be messing with them. Virgo does not, since I've been doing this channel, I ain't had no issues with Virgos. And I will hide any bitch that try me. Because, you know, I be saying, oh, I ain't had this and I ain't had. Here come, oh, yeah, I'm a Virgo. Bitch, you ain't even no Virgo. Let's keep it moving. I said I want to see. I'm going to see what this earth energy about to do. Because these other 3 readings weren't even this type of energy. But shout out to my Virgos. I never have a problem with y'all. Y'all just be like, it is what it is. Y'all research and do this and that. And y'all pick up, for some reason, the connection with, I don't know if Virgos and Libras are good together or something. Got to figure that out. Because y'all really, I get along with y'all for whatever reason, okay? I know I got a Virgo rising. The older I get, the more I step into that. Now, we have an opportunity period here today that opens us up to communication and deepening connections with people. The retrograde is on the 16th. The Leo moon is coming this Sunday, which is February 9th. Look it up, look it up, look it up. See how it can help you with what you need to do and how you need to move forward. Excuse me. Now, February 17th is an opportunity period for fun, adventure, mind expansion. There's a new moon on the 23rd. February 24th is an opportunity period that helps you to follow through on your projects, a good time to follow through on projects. The 28th of February brings in diligent work, reviewing existing projects, but not starting anything new because of that retrograde. Angels, what information do you have for my beautiful earth signs? That's too many cards. A Taurus did that because they reading late. Moving forward. What do you have for my earth signs? Thank you. Water signs got this. Okay, breathe. Or breath. Right? Breath. Now, let's see what it means for y'all, though. Okay. Earth signs. So, this week, I feel like you'll be enjoying more of where you are, what you've built, how things are in your life at this time. I don't feel like you'll be making any major decisions this week. I also feel that you are being very cautious when it comes to who you, like maybe even more so than usual, perhaps. Who do you allow in your area, in your life, in this vicinity, within 200 feet of you or what have you? I would say anybody in your space. This is my space. Don't invade it, right? I'm seeing where someone from your past may be coming in, trying to make amends or trying to get some type of closure here. The connection between you and this person has a lot to do. You mirror one another in some type of way. That's what I feel like. Because the energy, the shadow energy is low-key kind of equal, even though we all experience different things and it affects us differently. This person mirrors you to the point where you just get it, right? That other energy. So they're coming back to make some type of amends or get some type of closure. I also get here that there's something that you may not be seeing clearly here. Okay, so you may be... Okay, so when you make this decision, they're saying before you make the decision, make sure that you look at the minute details because you may be missing a step, if that makes sense. You may be, seeing the big picture, but not creating the steps to get to that big picture, right? There's a lot of steps that may need to be taken here. I also feel Aztec, maybe Aztec. Okay, somebody has an Aztec plate, something to do with an Aztec plate that needs to be cleansed and placed in a space where it's visible, because it has it holds some very powerful energy. There's the patterns on that plate. I don't care if you even bought it from Home Goods. Well, I know that's my favorite store. But there's an Aztec something in your house. I feel like it's a plate that needs to be cleansed and charged and activated and placed in a certain space in your home. They say you will know. This is going to help you with bringing in more of what you want. Yeah, this is, yeah. Okay, sage. Okay, so you may need to walk salt or lye or plant your crystals outside of your home here. Also be mindful when you live in a place where you are sending out so much protection energy that it could possibly fuck up depending on how old a place is, because sometimes that energy is so strong that it can mess up the pipes in a place, or it could even cause others to be restless and they don't know why, right? So be mindful of that. Move forward. You're going to come, I feel like there's going to be a space where you come in contact with, a sage, okay? In this contact, they're going to reveal to you some things of your past that you thought didn't mean anything or have any true value or doesn't connect to anything. You're going to realize how that connects. And I believe that's part of that small part of the process that to get to that bigger picture, you see. Tulips are very important for you. Showing more love to greenery. Showing more love to earth. Showing more love to your environment is going to change this is going to bring in a calm within you even more so. Okay. I also feel that there's some closure. This is closure, baby. So there's some closure. Maybe you're leaving a job and doing your 2 weeks resignation instead of quitting. Shit, y'all are. They supposed I already knew. When I start coming in late, even more, not doing that much work, sitting back, kicking my legs up on the desk, they should have known. Look, I was trying to get you to fire me, but since you didn't, I'm out. But you're doing what is right. Okay? Now, let's clarify this real quick, honey. What is this for my fire signs? I also feel that taking your spiritual break this week, you need to make time out for a true, clear spiritual break. I'm talking about from the rootum to the tootum. Even if it's just one day to just Calgon, take me away. From the rootum to the tootum. You wake up with it on your mind. You have your itinerary for your rituals for that day, really creating this calm and serene environment outside and within as well. This will be a full day, just a full day retreat this week. It's going to be needed, babe. I really feel like it. Y'all got a lot of work to do in the future. So take this time out, Earth sign, to really get it together for at least one day. One full day. Yep. Because I feel as though it's time for you to plant new seeds yourself. Now, this is something being offered where it can possibly manifest into what it is that you, something that can truly, it's either wealth building or even deciding a new plan or a new plan of action. Plant that seed and water it daily, because what they're saying is that this new beginning in your life is going to yield bigger, more results than what you thought at first. Because whatever you were working on in the past and it wasn't working out for you, there's a new direction, a new way of doing things. You may even be getting new plans or new blueprints for what you need to do and how you need to do things. Many of you may be quitting that job because you got this new job offer as well. But what I'm seeing here is that it's time for you to take into consideration when it's time for you to move. You're taking your time to make things right, making sure that you are tilling the soil and doing what it is that you need need to, making sure the fertilizer, you're really into that. Those are those steps again, so that you can really build on this, because you're focused here. And that's also that sage coming in as well. Clicking something, like you get an epiphany, like click, click, right? This could easily also be, this is material gain, but assessing what it is that you truly want on a spiritual level moving forward. By doing so, it will this will multiply faster than what you thought. You have a lot to be proud of. It's time for something new. Maybe starting a new fitness regime right here. Someone may be offering you an apology or offering you a gift for their wrongdoing or how they've done things, or for double crossing you here. Conflicted, feeling like I don't want an offer from this person because they possibly played the game raw, which means they possibly did some unfavorable things in the past to you. It's right here. So you're weighing the pros and cons of this before you can move forward. Clarify this Two of Pentacles. You're making sure that everything lines up and makes sense to you. Yeah. Taking some time out to reflect on that before making a decision, because it feels like you're going to be conflicted by this decision for a while on what it is that you want to do and how you need to do it, because there's 2 avenues that possibly open up at once, or 3, right? Really guarding yourself. You are really thinking about stabilizing the mind and the body and the spirit this week. Like, you are really into that because of some things that have transpired in the past. Possibly with another earth sign, but overall you want to make sure that you are making the right decisions to continue to have your just due. I feel as though some of you may even be taking time out from work, nurturing a father figure, or taking time out to consult and figure out what is it that you really want in your life moving forward. It's right here. You will take action. You will, once you warm up more to the idea of what you need to do and how you need to do things, you will begin to move towards those things, but you're not moving fast, right? You're not moving like you know every in and out of how to make something happen, make this thing happen. Some of you may have a younger fire sign, or maybe very passionate. There's a fire sign who's very passionate about you. That comes into play, and this may be a new relationship or a new situation where you're unsure, but they are kind of getting to you a little bit, so you're trying to make sure that you can balance out your love and your work life this week. I'm seeing here where many of you may be inspired by any type of, this is Egyptian artifacts that are coming up now. So you may be inspired by certain dreams that come to play. It's basic. It's the thing I'm seeing the most is pyramids. Pyramids. A lot of information is coming in from those mystery schools to you. Now then, for those of you who have a younger child, or like they may be a teenager or a younger child that you have put on punishment, they're saying that it's important to show this child how to set boundaries, because they can sometimes run off of their impulses. They're very impulsive, this child. So you want to encourage boundaries with them. And it may be even important for you to show them certain types of documentaries, or they may have all of a sudden an interest. Documentaries, taking them to the museum. They need to go on a field trip. Please take your children on field trips. Is the shit. The ghetto I came from, we had some nice field trips. The schools really utilize government funding to get us to see things from a different perspective, because it's very important for kids to travel early. We didn't get to travel like that, but them field trips helped us. With this child, they need to expand more so with what I said. museums. They're going to tell you, though, because they may be suspended and you're pulling back and being very strict on them, but there's a different way to look at it, a different way to talk to them so that you can figure out a different way of dealing with them. I think we've discussed before when it comes to our children. Now that I know, I wish I'd known years ago about what I know now. Move forward. It's important to get your child's life number, their challenge numbers, as well as looking into their north node, their south node and their north node, and going in and helping them to create affirmations to get them as closer to becoming a better them, like they're supposed to work through their processes, right? Their process. But overall, this helps, right? It's not going to stop certain things from happening. They still have to live through this, right? So moving forward. So someone that you had an argument with and wants to offer an apology or try to make things right with you. Now then, fire sign. This is a beautiful mudra. The water signs also had this. So if you have water in your chart, you want to check that out. It was a different story. Thank you. Now, this assists with ease, boundaries, immunity. The benefits is that it relieves allergies and nasal congestion. It assists with the immune system, opens and directs breath to the head and sinuses. Now, rest the backs of your hands on your thighs, on the tops of your thighs, palms facing up. Your focus is, I sense and open to perfect balance and breath. I sense and open to perfect balance and breath. I sense and open to perfect balance and breath. Oh, we holding our hand like this. Chad, I can fuck it up. There we go. Ooh, wait a minute, because it's flicked it. I sense and open to perfect balance and breath. Hold on. There we go. I sense and open to perfect balance and breath. Feet planted firmly on the ground. I like it.